T Grizzley, hi.
How you doing?
First of all, let me say the Who's Next performance at SOB's last night was incredible.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That's my best performance for multiple reasons.
Okay, reason number one.
Okay, so first of all, for the New York crowd to react to me how they did set my energy through the roof.
New York City one time. Okay. T.T talk to him.
I could do this shit with no effort.
How easy?
No, I do this shit with no effort.
How easy?
I could do this shit with no effort.
3, 2,
Nigga.
1, let's go.
Shoes took a house, I took your bitch, took that whole town. Played my role so good after I hit, I took a ball. For a pause, take your time, take it serious. I'm curious, should I buy me a watch or an aquarium? Get your sack took, we gon' take you for a joke. If you like that last batch, bring some money, take some more. Wanna take them to the A, don't know what's wrong. I wanna take the country, wait 4 years, we take presidents.
Can't no Detroit
horse,
artists who rap like how I rap come here and do that.
But I think one thing that you have that New York appreciates is that you rap very clear. We can understand every lyric, everything you're saying. And I think we, as New Yorkers, appreciate that a lot. And a lot of people give us a hard time, like the crowd, right? They always say New York is like one of the hardest crowds to ever perform in front of. But I guess because I'm from here and I live here, you know, I'm a little biased to that. But I can say one of the reasons why the crowd respected you so much last night is because they can honestly understand what the hell you're saying.
Right, I appreciate that. And a lot of times when people just be looking, they really want to see what you gonna do.
Yeah.
Like, they really watching you for real.
I haven't felt that energy on that SOB stage to that magnitude in a very long time. I mean, just the amount of artists you brought out last night.
Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin a check and get it.
Hey, nice to meet. I'm Young Hefe, who you be? Dime Peace and South Beach. Got her clapping to this beat. She
Was that
invite me
plan, or
to her
was it everybody
crib.
was happened to be in town?
Everybody just happened to be in town.
Wow.
Everybody happened to be in town.
And reason number two, why last night at SOB's was so incredible for you?
It was incredible for me because I was on live and I had my whole city watching and my whole fan base watching. And it's like the people who follow me and be on my live and that I be interacting with, it's like it's so hard for us to get out of where we from music wise. We so much in competition with the local artists in our cities that it's like hard to go anywhere and get any type of attention. So for them to see that just made them have even more respect for me.
I kind of want to start at the beginning. You know, in Detroit, at one point, it was one of America's strongest economic cities. But today, Detroit is basically bankrupt. Tell me about growing up in Detroit and how that affected your way of life.
Okay, growing up there, it's like you get accustomed to the streets in Detroit. Like you get accustomed to knowing your way around the city. You know where not to go, you know where to go, you know who doing what. So it's real classified and you can tell, you know.
Yeah.
For one, it's a fashion show. It's like you have to, if you're gonna go anywhere.
Suited and booted. You
have to be if you go anywhere. Then for two, everybody trying to prove something to somebody.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be, if anywhere from money, having money, even if you don't have no money, people gonna keep their front so go all the way out their way, go borrow some money from somebody just to show it from hurting somebody. If somebody do something to you in front of a lot of people, the person might not even want to do nothing back to you, but just because everybody's seeing it, people feel like they have to do something. So people feel like they got something to prove there. It's just, and then by the city being so poor, people in the streets get a lot of money. Like they go out of town and get a lot of money and come back and bring it to the city.
That know them, I hope y'all can keep them. I know about some situations I can't never say, cause they can get us life so I can't never break. Hey, I just pray to God I make it through the day, cause I done did some shit I'm taking to the grave. It was a summer day. Niggas creeping on us in a black car. Around this time, we was beefing heavy, so he kept a chopper in the back part. We ended up getting the upper hand. I just know that 100 shots cracked hard. I'm going to leave it there. I ain't say much, but I hate I even went that far.
Okay.
It was 2 of us when that popped off. Took an oath, I'ma not talk. So if the story get leaked out, I know who face I'ma knock off.
Okay.
These
So
niggas
how
with
do
me,
you,
when it's beat, they'll come and kill everything.
being so successful, coming out, not get caught up in that life, like not go back to that?
You for one, you do get caught up in it. Only way not to get caught up in it is don't go outside and don't have friends, because everybody, eventually you gonna get pulled into it. If you running around the streets, something is gonna happen. You gonna bump into somebody and they gonna say something to you, or your friends gonna say something to them, or whatever. You gonna get caught up in the streets if you out there. So for me to do all this that I did, coming from that, it's like a dream come true, because I probably wouldn't be here. I probably would have had a lot more time or whatever.
It's so crazy because just doing my research on you, I learned so much about you that I didn't know. Like, you know, you lost both of your parents. Your mother to the system, she's doing 15 years. Your father was murdered.
Right.
And when I read that, I'm like, but when like hanging out with you last night and vibing with you, I'm like, yo, this kid has overcome so much, and you was basically raised by your grandmother. Like, how does someone your age deal with that type of situation?
I gotta give it to God. It ain't nothing I went through, because me and my brother and sister went through the same thing, and they take it hard to this day. Like, it's hard for them to do anything because of what we went through. I don't know how it didn't affect me like that. I can only say it was God.
When did you actually start rapping? When did that become an art form for you?
I started rapping at like 10, 11, and this how it happened, right? It's dudes in my neighborhood that was rapping, going to the little hood studios. But all they did was go rapping and listen to the song themselves. Like, they'd never do nothing with it. They just did it for fun, for real. And one day they're like, man, we need a kid voice. We need you to sing this hook for us or whatever.
Stop it.
Swear. We want you to rap this hook. They wrote the hook and everything.
And you would just be 10, just,
I'm like, all right, bet. I'm already walking around, not doing nothing.
Right.
Just walking back and forth up the street. So I'm like, all right, bet. I was so scared at first in the studio. I'm like, dang, what if I get it wrong? What if I mess up? All that. I ended up doing it. It took me like 5, 6 times. I ended up nailing it, though. And
wow. And you just knew how to catch the beat,
yeah,
just the melodies and all of that.
Yeah, I grew up in a household where they played music. Already
I was going to say that. Did your like grandmother or your mom growing up play like different, you know, artists, Motown artists, you know, people in their era?
They did. They used to have little family get-togethers, play cards, music blasting. It was older music, though. So
10 years old, you rapping on beats. But when did you actually take it serious? Like, yo, I can do this for a living.
I ain't take it serious till I got locked up. And that's all I had left.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, bet. I got kicked out of college. I got these crazy...
What school did you go to, college?
I went to Michigan State.
Wow.
I went to Michigan State. I'm like, I got kicked out of college. I got these crazy felonies on me. So, ain't the job I want, the type of life I want to live, the job's probably...
Not going to hire you.
Exactly.
What you major in college?
Finance and accounting.
Wow. So you smart with money.
Yeah.
And numbers.
Yeah. I was when I ain't had no money. I was smart with it.
Wow. So you're in jail, and that's all you had left. Walk me through that a little bit more.
Okay, so being locked up actually helped me, because I was locked up in different states. If I was just locked up in Michigan, I would have probably still had that only Detroit instead of it being universal type of flow. So by me going through different states and rapping to them people, they're like, no, you got to make it more. You can't be one-dimensional. Everybody got to be able to relate to it. Everybody got to be able to don't nobody know what y'all doing out there. The stuff that y'all like, they might not like out here.
Yeah.
And I'm picking all these different little jewels up from all these different states, and I just put it all together and perfected my craft. So by the time I got back to Michigan prisons, and I rapped for somebody, they're like, bro, you ain't from Michigan, bro. You was not from Michigan. You was not rap like these Michigan niggas. I'm like, yeah, so.
Yo, it's so crazy because somebody said in the Uber on the way here that you got that Bay Area type vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that a lot?
I get that a lot.
Wow.
I get that a lot. You know, they kind of up tempo, and we both talk like kind of proper, I guess.
Yeah. So you studied. You started studying the game, and then you took it serious when you got out, and then you automatically went into the studio?
It was the first day. I had cousins like, oh, we about to go to the strip club, get some food, all this and that. Like, nah, I'm straight on all that. That's gonna be there. I need some money and I need to go to the studio, period.
Yeah. So let's talk about First Day Out. I consider that the ultimate underdog anthem. To me, First Day Out is the hustler's anthem. There's only one song that I can, that I feel gets the same reception when this person performs it, and that's Meek Mill, Dreams and Nightmares. That's the only, that song gives me that type of energy. Over 2 million plays on YouTube on the first month. Do you think that record was gonna be as big?
I didn't. 2 months, I thought it was gonna have about 50,000.
Wow. Wow.
I didn't think it was gonna be that big. I just thought it was gonna shake my city up, let them know I'm rapping. I actually thought it was gonna be different songs to get out here like that.
It's crazy because I think that when I say the ultimate underdog and a hustler's anthem, I know like music right now is so consumed with like one sound and one wave, but it's like people always root for the underdog because the general public can always relate to that, right? Because majority of the people, not saying everybody, you trying to figure out your next meal or how you gonna pay your rent and your car payment, right? How you gonna do all of these things and take care of your family. So I think that records like this give people that energy. It sparks something inside of them. When you drop that, is that when the label kind of started for you?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I got to getting booked for shows. I couldn't believe when I started getting booked for shows. I'm like, dang, this quick.
Yeah.
I came home, was working at a golf course. Or I was like, my prof said, you need to get a job or you about to go back. Got a job on the golf course. I'm like, I'm about to see what this.
Okay, so you know when I thought it was legit for you?
When?
This is just me talking. You got snubbed for the XXL freshman cover. Soon as you got snubbed, LeBron loses the game, loses the final. The next day, back in the gym. This is why I said that your record is for the ultimate hustlers. What's he in the gym doing? Whose record he's bumping?
Right, working out to that First Day Out.
First Day Out. Then Jay-Z tweets that you have the best song out, something of that nature. That's when I knew you was legit.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it's the ultimate underdog anthem.
That was low key. That was the best day for me though, in music.
Yeah.
That was one of the best days for me. Because it's been some good days.
Yeah.
That was one of the best days for me in music. You got the two greatest of what they doing shouting me out.
Co-signing you.
Exactly.
Basically.
Exactly.
All right, so that was the one. What was the second?
Which was the second one?
Greatest day of your life.
The New York last night.
Really?
That's the first time I ever seen New York go crazy for somebody that ain't already up there.
Kentucky, after all. Sing that shit! After the pre-trials, after the status, after them impact statements. What you tell them? Hey, JR, nigga. Hold up. Ain't it a blessing? We made it out of Lance after all that happened. Hold up. After Michigan State, after Hubbard, when our mans told on us, them bands they took from Joy Road, bitch, but the money long as 6 mile. Brick mile, knock your bitch down, pick her up, knock her back down. Pull her tracks out. Yes, I slap girl. Yes, I slap dog. Yes, I slap loud. Yes, I slap a pussy nigga if he act out. Yes, I caught cases on the road with them killers, bro. Kill me if I snitch, cause if you snitch, I'm gon' kill you. Spent a lot of time on the yard with them gorillas. Stood tall. Did I let niggas hold me? Quit being silly. I know for a fact your bitch pussy get wet for a nigga. Cause I do it better, plus I'm doing better than niggas. I'm at home when I'm down there in Lexington, nigga. About the king, they gon' drop you, ain't who next to you, nigga. Say it, Lil T. Get ahead of them niggas when you take off.
Hey y'all, my name is T.T Torrez. I come across a lot of talented artists that are looking for exposure and a chance to be heard. Wow, here's a new way to do just that. Log on to Facebook, send us a message on our Who's Next page, and submit your song for the opportunity to be on our Who's Next stage. And remember, for all things Hot 97, at Hot 97 on everything. It's T.T Torrez, and I want to know who's next.